What's up, guys? I am going to be showing off a machine that I made because I like making redstone machines a lot. Anyway, so I have this design of a wind charge generator, which were introduced around like snapshots of 1.21, and when 1.21 released, I'm pretty sure the machines that were made in the snapshots just didn't work. So I took that into my own hands and I made my own little version of the machine here. And it stores wind charges into a tiny hole there. And you can see this over here. That version doesn't have any entities in it. The concept is this breeze, which is stuck in a composter right now, so he doesn't do anything, but there's a breeze there. You can kind of see his little wind particles. That breeze is going to shoot at this iron golem here, and we're going to detect it with this string and observer and use all these pistons on different timings to compress all of them into one spot here. There's a couple cached wind charges here. Just get rid of this. So what I did was I took inspiration from a machine made by the YouTuber Unhappy Bean, and his machine used the chicken potion design, which is where you take a potion of wind charged, right, and you take a potion of instant damage, and you can just cram a bunch of chickens into one spot and then hit them with instant damage too. Hit them with wind charge and then instant damage, and they make a blast, and that launches you really high into the air. And that is a cool concept, but I felt like even though there is a regenerating supply of chickens through the help of chicken eggs, and also regenerating potion machines do exist, but I felt like potions were a little bit hard to get a hold of as a renewable resource, and I felt like I just wanted to make a version of his machine with my wind charge generator here. And that's what I did with this machine here. And I'll link the inspiration for that machine and Unhappy Bean's video in the description below, so go check them out. Their machines are very cool. But in my machine here, we have two different ways of charging up the wind charges. So I made this little design here where you can have, this can be like any item in here, and you can just take some of these out, right? Let's say we just take 16, put it in this barrel here, and then click automatic loading. This light will turn on to indicate that it is loading up, and we just wait for that light to turn off. And it's off. So it loaded in all 16. It's loaded in, I think, 8 wind charges from those 16 items. And if we take an Elytra here, and we go up to this chute, walk off here, press space midair, wait until you're in the water, and hold SA and shift. And then it launches you. See, I messed up a little bit. Let me try that again. This time we're going to use 32 instead, so about 2 times as much as last time. Just wait for that to load up. So once it's all loaded up, walk off, press space midair, wait until you're in the water and hold S, A, and shift. It should look like this. And it launches you. And you can calibrate the power of the launch with those blocks. You can just put however many blocks you want in that barrel, or however many items you want, because this doesn't have to be dirt. It can be whatever item you choose, of course. You can just put however many items you want in this barrel here to kind of calibrate the power of the launch. So I've did 16 and then 32. Let's do 3 stacks. And load that up, speed up the game. So it loads faster. Wait for that light to turn off. And then it's ready. I'm going to put the game back to normal speed. And jump off, space, S, A, and shift. You can use F3 and look at about a straight angle. And here we go. See, manual loading is, if you click this, it just leaves it on. There's no item calibration or anything. It just is loading up wind charges right now. Like, look, this breeze, he shoots at the iron golem, and the pistons push it all into that one spot. Yep. So it's just going to keep going, so be careful using manual loading. If you accidentally leave this on, it can cause a lot of server lag. That's pretty much it for the machine. I'm going to call this machine the Breezeway. Again, extremely inspired by the YouTuber that invented this machine, and Unhappy Bean with his wind Elytra tunnel. So I will link both of their videos in the video description, and I will also link World Download in the description. So that's pretty much it. Bye.